Looking to discover what is true and what is not, there must be an assumed starting place, a vantage point that is solid or true. And as there are no two, nor one, nor none, and no separation is felt, there is no way to say this or that. Dancing on the edge of the Milky Way last night felt just as real as these fingers sliding across the keys, and there are no right or wrong notes in the key of life, which includes all voices, all songs, all hearts, all love. I am an imaginary point of view, a shard of an illusory brokenness around which the rest of the dream of things swirls. Yet looking in the mirror, there is no one here or there. There is no here or there, or in between. All lines are drawn by thought, and no thought is believed or not, as there is no one to believe it. Like fallen leaves that are still golden, and others which are brown. The wind slides down the sidewalk, and all is blown away in wild wonderment. Feeling like a slice, a shard of a swirling prism of sky, longing to become sky simply hurts. Yet there are no pieces of sky. It was never broken. There is no sky without the word sky. And the blue plunges through your chest, and rainbows explode. There is no capturing what is going on, as the trying to gather the flowering and wilting beauty is the beauty. The magic that I longed for and feared is this very ungraspability. Even plastic flowers fade. As your hand, your heart melts into the longing for that which can never happen, as nothing ever did. There was never a lover that you found or lost. Never a life that you could have and treasure and put into a book of poems to open on a rainy day, so sun would slide through your openness and a love once hidden would be revealed. As all is love, all is magic, all is this unknowable aliveness, this love that seems to know itself, to dance in these words, these songs, where we share our stories and slide into each other's memories. Truly, we are each other. There is no separation between us other than the words that paint us. These songs that swirl yet contain nothing. We are the adornment, the dream spell, the enchantment, the love we long for. Looking for a place to stand, the last waltz twirled me into the drawing on the sidewalk before the concrete dissolved. I am a ship of echoes that sailed into a dream of sunset reflections, hovering between a sky and sea that are simply shimmering echoes of memory soaring through a palette of thought, relishing the lushness of this impossible beauty resting on everyone's lips, in everyone's heart, without pause. I am the memory of dancing with you and sliding into you as we disappeared, of ancient songs of endless sea and forever skies crashing in a tsunami, a storm, a whirlwind without a center, ravishing the empty beaches where I used to wander, longing for other, and finding myself sky deep in love. Love sings, and we cannot help but hear our echo. What hears, what sings this song? Perhaps love is listening to itself through your heart, your winged beauty, this heartbeat of this and that appears to propel the dream of sky through sky, but is inseparable from sky, inseparable from the soaring, inseparable from love. Between the in-between, love soars through all edges, slices the sides of your heart, and pours through itself in waves of joy and sorrow until they merge again in love, as she rests softly in the tides of moon, floating in the palm of your hand. Light pours through light and burns the clothes of light and shadow. Love removes her nakedness and reveals her terrible beauty, blinding all ideas of perfection and imperfection. all ideas of a home and someone to leave or return, someone who can clothe herself in beauty and dance upon the wild waves of freedom, hair adorned with starlight and moon exploding from her chest, soaring on wings of golden, weaving the banks of sunset where lovers walk and gaze into impenetrable dreams where love may one day die. Dreaming of music that will burn the edges of love so they can finally merge in a dance of one, where there is no final kiss nor first. Sublime ecstasy is the merging of joy and sorrow. All chords sing this perfection. All music is in the key of life. All is your heart song echoing across tall, cloud-hidden peaks and deep canyons where the sun rushes out to meet you when you feel there is nothing but darkness, and soars across the shimmering deserts, dancing in a mirage of unutterable beauty. And there is no answer to your crying out for love, but she pours through your outstretched hand, your quivering lips, your empty breath, your devastated heart, and reveals the death of all tomorrows. When your pockets are empty of hope and fear, your body turns inside out, and your heart pours into endless sky. Whose heart is not weeping, not for sadness or any one thing, for everything, for nothing, for the bittersweet beauty of our shared aloneness, our shared humanness, and the longing to touch, knowing we never can. Finish.